Basketball contests at the 1976 Summer Olympics took place from July 18 to July 27 at the Centre Étienne Desmarteau in the Montreal Forum in Montreal, Canada. Women's basketball was introduced to the Olympic program for the first time at this Games. The United States won the gold against Yugoslavia in the men's tournament, while the Soviet Union won the gold medal against the United States in the women's competition. Medal summary. Qualification. An NOC may enter up to one men's team with 12 players and up to one women's team with 12 players. Automatic qualifications were granted to the host country for both events plus the 3 medal winners from the previous Olympic Games for the men's tournament, and the 3 first places at the 1975 FIBA World Championship for the women's tournament. Additional spots for the men's tournament were decided via the continental qualification tournaments held by FIBA and an extra qualifying tournament, held in Hamilton, Canada months prior to the contest. The remaining slots for the women's competition were also assigned via another tournament held in the same city. Men/Women A. Egypt withdrew from the Olympic Games after one match, following the boycott of several African countries against New Zealand. All matches involving Egypt were then forfeited. Puerto Rico qualified after winning the silver medal at the 1975 Pan American Games, since the gold medal went to the United States, who had already qualified. C replaced China. Format. Men's tournament. 2 groups of 6 teams are formed, where the top 2 from each group advance to the semi-finals. 3rd and 4th places from each group form an additional bracket to decide 5th-8th places in the final ranking. 5th and 6th places from each group form an additional bracket to decide 9th-12th places in the final ranking. Women's tournament. 1 round-robin group is formed containing all 6 teams, where the final standings are decided. Tie-breaking criteria. Head-to-head results. Goal average between the tied teams. Goal average of the tied teams for all teams in its group. Men's tournament. Preliminary round. The first 2 places in each of the preliminary round groups advanced to the semi-finals, where Group A teams would meet Group B teams. The Soviet Union and the United States, 2 of the powerhouses at this tournament, finished the preliminary round undefeated. The host nation's team also qualified for the semi-finals together with Yugoslavia. Egypt's team played only 1 match against Czechoslovakia and then left the tournament, supporting the boycott of several African countries, and thus forfeiting the remaining matches. Group A. Group B knockout stage championship bracket classification brackets. 5th-8th place, 9th-12th place D forfeited match. Women's tournament. The first Olympic basketball tournament for women consisted of a single round-robin group, where final standings were determined by the group rankings. The Soviet team finished undefeated and won the gold medal, while the American team won the silver medal through a victory over Bulgarian team that broke the tie between the 2 teams in favor of the American team. Final standings.